Okay, for when you say superficial, okay, superficial, that is the surface. Okay, for example, the skin. The skin is what you call superficial. Okay, and then when you say deep, okay, that's away from the body surface. Okay, and a good example of that deep is what you call what? Once you cut the skin, you will find the underlying structure known as what you call the muscle. Once you cut the muscle, you will find the underlying structure known as what you call the skeletal system. Okay? And then, for the regional terms, okay, for the regional terms, there are two types of what you call regional terms. Okay? One of which is what you call anterior body landmarks, and the other one is what you call your posterior body landmarks. Okay? For the anterior body landmarks, one of which is what you call abdominal. Okay? So when you say abdominal, that's what you call your anterior body trunk. Okay? A good example of your abdominal is what you call your rectus abdominis muscle. Okay? For the rectus abdominis muscle, right, that's what you call your, what? The 6 pockets. Okay? And then, antecubital. The other one, anterior body landmarks, is what you call antecubital. When you say antecubital, that's what you call your, what? Anterior elbow. Okay? So, antecubital means anterior elbow. Okay? Nasal, that's what you call your nose. Okay? The other one is what you call oral. Other term for oral is what you call the mouth. Okay? Okay? And then, axillary. Other term for axillary is what you call your armpit. And then, brachial. The other term for brachial is what you call the arm. And buccal, that's what you call your cheek. Okay? The other term for cheek is what you call your zygomatic. Okay? And then, carpal. Carpal is what you call the wrist. Okay? And then, cervical, that's what you call the neck. Okay? You know for a fact, right, for the cervical, there is some form of what you call the atypical together with your typical. Okay? For the atypical, there are two types, right? That's what you call the atlas together with your axis. Okay? Atlas, that is what you call your C1. Okay? The axis is what you call your C2. Okay? The first one is what you call your atlanto-occipital joint. The other, the C2 is what you call your atlanto-axial joint, or what you call the pivot joint. Okay? And then digital. This one is what you call your digital, the fingers. Okay? And for your feet, that's what you call your toes. Okay? And femoral. So, what do we mean when we say femoral? Femoral is a thigh. Okay? Then, inguinal. Inguinal, the layman's term for inguinal is what you call the cingit. That's the area between the thigh and the trunk. Then, the other one is what you call the orbital. Okay? When you say orbital, that's what you call the eye area. Okay? And then, the patellar. Okay? For the patellar, that's what you call your anterior knee. Okay? Next to that is what you call peroneal. When you say peroneal, that's what you call the lateral leg. Okay? And then the pubic, that's what you call your genital region. Okay? Sternal, that's what you call your breastbone. Okay? You know for a fact that the breastbone, right, that comprises of what you call your manubrium, the body of the sternum, together with your xiphoid process, or what you call the xiphosternum. Okay? Then the tarsal, other term for tarsal is what you call the ankle. Okay? Thoracic, that's what you call the chest. Okay? Umbilical, that's what you call your quad. And for the posterior body landmarks, okay, what compose of your posterior body landmarks, okay? One of which is what you call your, what? Cephalic. Okay? Cephalic, that's what you call the head. Okay? Deltoid, okay? So, deltoid, okay? That's what you call your, what? The curve, okay? So, where you can find your first BCG, known as what you call your basilical midgroin. Okay? And the gluteal, okay, that's what you call the buttock. Okay? There are three types of what you call, there are three parts of your butt. These are what you call the gluteus maximus, gluteus medius, and gluteus minimus. Okay? The lumbar. What's the lumbar? Lumbar is the area between the ribs and the hips. Okay? Next is occipital. That is the posterior surface of your head. Okay? And then popliteal, that's what you call your posterior knee. Scapular, that is what you call your shoulder blade region. Okay? Sural, that's what you call your posterior leg. Vertebral, that's what you call your spine. Okay? So, for the meantime, that is our what? Human body, the easiest way, okay, for you to memorize all those what? Anatomical position and directional terms in human anatomy. Okay? Kindly like and share to my YouTube channel. This is Mom Venus. Bye!